it was one of the first RPGs that I could bond with my little brother about. You know, the same one that I trolled all
Oh,
the
right.
time.
Smatsky. Yeah.
Right, where I made up fake hockey players just to troll him. It was the first game that like we bonded over and we would talk about together. And we would say like, how are you doing? Like, have you gotten to this part yet? And have you met this person? And up until that point, it was very much we played our own games by ourselves and we didn't really bother the other one with it unless we were messing with each other.
Mm-hmm.
So this was the first time we actually bonded over a game, let alone an RPG, which had always been my arena and not really his. He would rather play Clay Fighter and that other trash than actually sit and follow a story because he was young, I was older. But my young kid brain couldn't understand what his problem was. But this was the first time we actually could do that. And that to me is more important than the story, which is, I still feel, is just about this environmentalist who's getting macked on by some sweet honeys. And
that's what the whole game is all about.
And packing one hell of a sword.
He's got one hell of a butter knife on him. and I mean, like, the story is fine and well. The game is good and like that's fine. But I think I really hold on to that time in life that it came out. And what it kind of meant for me as a gamer, which was like I saw that there was this wide open unknown of what games could do when it started with Final Fantasy VII.
Well, especially when it like expands after Midgard for sure, and like seeing that like world map for the first time after you spent like all that time in Midgard, it's just like okay, there's like actually like a whole other world like basically that that expands here.
Once that happened, once I unlocked that, because my mom used to stay up late with me and watch me play.
That's awesome.
Yeah, she would.
That's
she would
so awesome.
Stay up way too late playing it though, and I would fall asleep while on the world map, and like so I would fall asleep and just stop moving, or I would walk into a wall and just keep walking. And she'd be like, yo, wake up. What are you doing? Like, we gotta at least get somewhere safe. And I'm like, all right, cool. And so what would happen is the next day she would come to my school. She would get me out of school, but she wouldn't tell me about that. So she would tell the front office that I had a dentist appointment. And I would get called up to the front to go to a dentist appointment. I would go outside. She's waiting in the car with Taco Bell, and she's more obsessed with us going to go finish the next part of the game than I was.
Nice.
And so she'd be like, hurry up and eat the Taco Bell. We got to finish. We got to get back into the game as soon as we get home. She didn't even tell my dad that she like left work early.
Your mom's right.
Her mom's pretty, she was fun. It's pretty all right. Yeah.
Yeah, she was fun with Final Fantasy. But yeah, so like that's what I mean though, is I got to see not just like everybody kind of become enamored with it. Everybody I knew was playing this game. We were all talking about it. It was such a big deal, I think, for gaming and for people who loved games, that was kind of like how everybody jumped into Animal Crossing, in the past few weeks. Everybody kind of united in that front, and it felt like we were all together on that. And that's what Final Fantasy felt like for me back then.
Dude, Golden Saucer, and flying the ship, but mostly Golden Saucer.
Yeah, he really likes that part.
Yeah, it's huge.
I mean, that lifetime pass, I could tell.
Dude, definitely. And also like Kate's my favorite character, and he kind of like embodies the spirit of Golden Saucer. And God, so I've done so many chocobo races in my time. Let me tell you. And breeding, here, and I have raised a lot of chocobo in my time.
I'll have you know.
Great inspiration for a track right there.
Oh, there is a track in the remake that's a chocobo trap song, and it's fucking amazing.
Oh, wow. No way.
And instead of rapping, it has just chocobo sounds, and
it's that Ratchet Jack chocobo.
Yeah, it's like the third song you find. when you're exploring.
God,
but yeah, you can collect music in the game. It's awesome. But
which Final Fantasy was it that had that heavy metal Chocobo song? There was one. Chocobo. God, it was so bad. I'm gonna find that for us.